Hi, this is Dale Maley, and today we're going to make a short video to explain a secret of a low-cost method of clamping up any frames that have mitered corner joints. It's very simple but very effective method. Now here is a very common problem in woodworking. You have four pieces that have 45-degree joints at the corners. You would like to glue them up and clamp them and let them dry. Now, if you try to use standard bar clamps or pipe clamps in one direction as shown here with the red arrows, let's say you start clamping across the top and the bottom. The first thing that will happen is the side pieces will start moving out of their proper orientation on the corners. Very frustrating. You could take another set of clamps and in this case put them horizontal and then try to keep working back and forth between the two pairs of clamps until you get all the corners precise. Now this photograph shows a very easy way to clamp up that four sides on that frame. All you do is take some string and wrap it around the outside of the four parts, at least two wraps around, and then tie a knot with the two ends. Then find something like a 16-penny steel nail. Then use that to wind up the string, which puts tension all the way around the frame. You'll find as you do this, it pulls the four corners, each one, into perfect alignment. It's a very simple method of clamping up the frame in place. Now here are some other tips with using what I call the nail and string method. If you have a larger or heavier frame, you might use 3 or 4 wraps around the frame with the string instead of just 2. Also, when you tie your knot, make sure you tie a knot that you can easily untie when you're done. When you are done, you can recycle that string by simply tying it back to the original ball. And sometimes if the nail wants to unwind and not stay tight, you could temporarily just wrap some masking tape around it to keep the nail from unwinding until the frame has been clamped up and the glue is dried. Now let's look at some other types of projects where you can use the nail and string clamp method. Here's a box that I made, and I made the box first for the dovetails in it. Then I needed to glue and clamp the molding on the bottom. So what I did with this is wrap the string around the molding and then use the nail, of course, to wind it up and tighten it and hold it in place until it dried. Now here's an interesting project. This box has 8 sides, so it was relatively easy to use the string and nail method, wrapping around all 8 of them and then tightening up the nail to get enough tension and let it dry. Worked very good. Now the nail and string method works really well for projects where you need light medium duty clamping on your project. If you get in some heavy duty clamping, another option is to buy what's called a Merlin band clamp, as you can see in the photograph. It's relatively expensive, but it is good for heavy duty clamping applications. But quite frankly, it's a pain in the rear end each time you use it because you have to fight the banding wants to fall off the table that you're trying to clamp the object around. It's just kind of a pain. So today, even though I own a Merlin clamp set, I still use the nail and string method on almost all my light to medium duty clamping projects. If I got a really heavy duty project, I might drag out the Merlin clamp and put it into use. So in summary, the string and nail clamping method is very simple, low cost, very effective method of clamping up frames, as you've seen in this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you can use this method in your projects, and thanks for watching.